Now to a developing story tonight. It's only on Fox as well. This one comes out of Anderson County, where this truck is flipped on its side and it's spray painted, as you can see, with the words "Crime Stopper." The property owner says he's just had enough of thieves in the area, and he definitely wanted to make a bold statement. Now, this comes after he was robbed at his Townville property last week, but he says it's not just him. Now it's time for everyone in that community to work together to try to stop crime.
Fox Carolina's Dana Wachter is live out in Anderson County with more on the owner's mission.
Well, guys, Dwayne Johnson says that he wanted to catch the eyes of neighbors and passersby with this truck, and he says so far it's working because this used to be grass, and now it's just a few days later and it's dirt because he says so many cars have been stopping to look at his signs.
A flipped truck on the side of the road and a sign. Thief number 1 stole parts and tires. Thief number 2 ran and left your ride. Too bad you left your keys inside. I have them and your tag. See you soon. It's turning heads and making people in this area take notice.
We've had a lot of stuff getting gone from our neighborhood, and we were just curious as to what the sign said and what it is going on about the situation.
That's exactly why the property owner, Dwayne Johnson, was going for shock value.
I'm hoping it's a big enough statement to get some information.
5 months ago, Johnson bought this property off Highways 24 and 243 to turn into an auction yard.
The very night I dropped one off, they attempted to break into it.
Last week, Johnson said between 9:45 Monday night and 8 Tuesday morning, he found he'd been broken into.
They cut the clasp, not just the lock. They went through the clasp.
He said they took $6,000 worth of tools, equipment, tires, and rims, but Johnson says it's not uncommon around this area.
And I walk into the restaurant, the local restaurant, sit down and start to eat, and they said, well, they stole my four-wheeler. And, you know, they've stole my fishing equipment off my boat, and they stole my boat and used it to steal everybody else's fishing equipment.
Johnson's frustration, though, is that no one talks, even if they've seen something suspicious.
We've got to stop saying, hey, as long as they're not messing with me, I'll turn the other cheek. We got to stand up and say, you need to go on.
He's hoping his truck will keep neighbors' eyes on his property and thieves away.
Now, Johnson is trying to turn this property into an auction yard, and he says that first auction was supposed to be a benefit for the volunteer fire department. He says, though, most of the stuff that was stolen was actually supposed to be for that sale. Cody?
And Dana, we can see behind you, they've taken the law into their own hands, but have they asked law enforcement to step in and help them out?
Yeah, the sheriff's department was called as soon as he realized that he had been robbed, but he knows that they're busy with a lot of other things, so he's definitely trying to get some leads on his own. Right now, reporting live in Townville, Dana Wachter, Fox Carolina News Tonight.